Hey fans, it's Tony back. Just coming at you. Wanted to talk a little bit about comics, what we got going on here at House of Comics and Games. We've got a couple big events coming up here in the next couple weeks, as well as some of the new stuff we've got in. We've got some pretty cool things in. If you haven't been in a while, some changes happening around the shop and some different stuff. So it was quiet in here, good early morning. So figure we'll go ahead and get into it. So first, just want to show you, we've been buying a lot of old comics lately. Just trying to get stocked up on whatever you could be looking for if you come in for comics. So we've been buying old Disney books, lots of old Disney books, Looney Tunes, things like that. They're all in better shape. Like you see these books a lot, they're in just beat up shape. Kids used to read them a lot. So we got a lot of Disney books from the 60s and even into the early 70s, and same thing, Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, all that kind of stuff, and just lots of really cool books that we got in that you don't see in that good a shape and stuff like that. Same thing with Classics Illustrateds. Got in a bunch of Classics Illustrateds, Classics Illustrated Junior, stuff like that. Stuff that is a little different, stuff you don't see every day, especially not in good shape. You don't see it every day. So stuff that really got me excited about comic books again. And then we got more superhero books in. We've got a lot stocked back up on a lot of old Iron Man stuff. Some good Iron Man early issues if you're trying to work on your runs of Iron Man. Some old Ghost Riders. We got a bunch more. I just grabbed a small sample of what we got. We got a lot of that stuff in. Thor. Thor collection had been pretty much decimated. A lot of you guys are big Thor fans out there. We got in a bunch more old Thors. Like I said, I just grabbed a handful of each just to show you some of the cool stuff that we got in, stuff that's a little different than normal. And as we continue to strive to give you that great comic shop experience, have what you're looking for, having lots of great stuff. It was some good books, and not only just comic books, but toys. We got this really cool San Diego Comic-Con from years back. You got Stan Lee, and you can turn him into Spider-Man. Really awesome Marvel Legends. Another really awesome Marvel Legends. We got Jen Walters, old San Diego Comic-Con. You can put her in her suit. You can have her as Lawyer Jen or as She-Hulk. So really cool. Lots of other build-a-figure stuff and things like that we've got in. We've been really stocking up on a lot of that kind of stuff. So really trying to boost up the experience, make it a lot more fun for everybody here at the shop. And then big events coming up. We've got week from Saturday is International Tabletop Day. So from 2 to 8, we're gonna have stuff going on all day in here. We're gonna have play to win games. We're gonna have Extra Life is gonna be in here doing their thing. We're gonna have a food truck. We're gonna have Joystick food truck from 5 to 8. So we'll have some good food to go with it. We'll have plenty of snacks. The snacks will all be stocked up. The drinks will all be stocked up. The beer will be cold. All that kind of stuff. We'll have whatever you want there. We're also going to have some demos going on, HeroClix demos going on. If you're interested in HeroClix at all, we're going to have some people demoing HeroClix. Dragon Ball Super is super hot right now. So we're going to have Dragon Ball Super tournament that day with really cool prize support, as well as having some demos. Got demo packs for the kids, and adults too, big kids, little kids, whatever size kids. We'll have plenty of demo packs so people can learn how to play. We'll have lots of demonstrations of that, demonstrations of many other games. Like I said, play to wins. There will be we'll put it on our YouTube channel. We'll have Extra Life will be streaming different events through their Twitch and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun going on. We're just going to have a big party that day. And then 1 week after that, we got Free Comic Book Day, the biggest party that we have all year long. If you weren't here last year, or if you're not local, we have a little different take to Free Comic Book Day here. We have tons of free comic books. We have tons of free stuff. We'll have grab bags with all kinds of cool stuff in them for the first 50 people that come through the door. We got door prizes. There'll be another video as it gets closer where I'll show you some of the books, give you some recommendations for the books to read out of Free Comic Book Day. But know that there's Ryan Otley starting on Spider-Man. You're gonna have that day. You're gonna we got that as a Free Comic Book Day book. We've also got a new book from Image Comics coming out that day that you're not going to want to miss. But I'll go through all the books. I'll read them all before put the video out, and we'll have a special video that day, or that week before Free Comic Book Day, so you know what all we're going to have. And I'll show you some of the door prizes too, because we're going to have some really cool door prizes that you're not going to want to miss. We got 2 food trucks coming for Free Comic Book Day, where we're going to have Mother Truckin' Pizza, and we're going to have Tiki's of Jack's Beach. So we'll have a food option and we'll have a dessert option. So Tiki's, if you're not familiar with them, they've got frozen ice and ice cream and stuff like that. So you can put as much of the syrup as you want on your shaved ice, because they let you do it yourself. So that's really cool. And then we're just gonna have fun. We'll have the Kentucky Derby on, so you don't have to worry about missing that on multiple TVs here in the shop. We'll have probably Dos Equis Lager or something like that on tap, just because it's Cinco de Mayo as well. So we got a massive craziness holiday kind of mishmash there together, and we're going to party all day long for Free Comic Book Day. That's just what we do. We'll be open the doors at 10 o'clock that day, and it'll be a lot of fun. And then kind of going forward, you're going to continue to make this place better every day, looking at a couple different options of other things to do to help keep everybody informed of what's going on, what the cool stuff is, what's happening, pop culture wise, for gaming, for comic books and stuff like that. So looking at starting a podcast here in the near future with all kinds of stuff. We'll have guests on there fairly regularly talking comic books, be it artists, writers and stuff like that. We'll be talking games, so we'll have different gaming people involved in it. We'll probably get my distributor to talk about some of the new games coming out. We'll get some of the judges for the different games that we have here in shop talking about it. We'll have our DMs talking about Dungeons and Dragons stuff. We'll just all kinds of cool stuff. We'll talk to different people about what's going on to just keep the excitement going on all the great stuff. We've got a lot of big things happening inside of our community, and just want to keep that community growing, keep it getting bigger and bigger every day. So and I'll come up with some other things. We'll find ways to make things better, to keep everybody informed of what's going on and build our community, not our community here in Jacksonville, and then continue to grow our community out even bigger. So just things that I wanted to kind of spitball with everybody, random ideas. If you got any thoughts, suggestions, stuff like that, go ahead and leave me a message. You can direct message me through our shop's Facebook or Instagram pages if it's something you don't want to put out to a big group, or if you just want to come in the shop and be like, hey, try this. I'm never opposed to criticism, and always looking for ways to make things better. So with that, have a great day, enjoy your weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.